Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are getting to a song that I didn't even know had a video. This is, of course, Purple Kiss with Light the Way. They actually apparently self-made this music video, so it was like a gift from the group to the fans. Now, I'm excited because not even quite a week from today, on the 18th, I'm going to be seeing Purple Kiss in concert for the second time. I almost saw them for the second time last year, but they went like an hour and a half south of me, and I ended up not going. I did go to the Festa tour 2 years ago, though, and that was, I still consider that one of my favorite concerts that I've ever been to, just because the overall experience was so amazing. Uh, Obviously, the group was great. I went to that concert. If you go back and watch from the early days here on the channel, uh, I went to that show without really knowing any of their music. I think I listened to two songs before I went and bought like the everything ticket. Listened to Sweet Juice and Nerdy. That was it. Uh, I take it back, three songs, because I also reacted to Festa. And yeah, ended up being a fantastic decision, and I've been on board ever since. Now I have all of their albums, and like I said, we're about to go for our second everything ticket here. Actually, real quick, let me head over to the video itself. They made me nervous a little bit, because if you look right here, January 19th is the first day listed as like Purple Kiss events. I had to go actually look it up again on Ticketmaster, or not Ticketmaster, TicketWeb, and make sure that my concert was still going. Because we are in LA, and if you aren't keeping up with it, there have been a lot of wildfires in the city of LA, so things have been pretty rough out here. So I was like, maybe they canceled, but no, their show's still going for right now. That's more of a public service announcement to anybody who is also planning to go, as well as just letting you know about what's going on in my neck of the woods. But most of y'all don't care about anything that I've said so far, so let's get over and check out their self-music video. Now, the only other thing is that there are no subtitles here. I've already looked it up, so I went ahead and pulled up lyrics on the phone again, and we'll follow those on the second playthrough. So, there you go.
기억해 널 처음 봤던 순간 별처럼 멀리 반짝이던 불빛이
Here, what are you doing?
keeps on rolling but time just stops when I'm with you 내일 오는 하루도 뭔가 다르곤 해 make it special again got a feeling like I'm dreaming
Universal Studios. That had to have been when they were here in LA. Oh, just gorgeous vocals here. There's my girl right up front.
언제나 내 곁에서 웃어주는 너를 보며 시간이 멈춰졌으면 해서 이 순간이 마냥 좋아서 난 just only you 어떤 너뿐인 나의 마음이
It's so cool to see them having a good time too.
비 내리던 기분도 너의 한마디에 모두 다 사라져 Got a feeling like I'm dreaming Walking inside of your light
This is such a nice song.
You were the one I won't forget 나를 따라 빛난 starlight Shining brighter than you would know
Goofballs.
You find 아프고 울고 싶을 때
Aww.
내가
Why was Swan crying? Ooh, y'all hear that little run there? It's like Chuseok, I think. Why am I getting a little emotional on this song? Okay, first off, like I said, something about the song, even though I have no idea what it was really saying, like I caught a couple of the English lines, but something about it was making me a little teary-eyed. I don't know if it's the vibe of the song or if it's the music itself or just seeing the group, the members, have fun but go through their almost like their memories, which without following the lyrics, based on that that kind of tone and vibe that I was just getting at, and the idea that this is it's not probably, it is clips of their memories, things, places they've been, things they've done together. This feels like either it's a song to the group members or it's a fan song. So I'm going to be curious to see how the lyrics play out and see which one of those this is, or if I'm way off. I don't think I am, though. I'm starting to get kind of good at telling what type of song it is, even when the lyrics don't, make themselves readily available for me. The only other thing, I own the Headway album, but I'm not sure, is this on it? I think it is, but it doesn't, and I've listened to that album, so I don't remember hearing this song though, so I don't remember if this song, like I said, if it's on the Headway album or if this maybe is like a single. But either way, let's go back and listen again and we'll follow along with the lyrics this time. I love this, like, Swan and Eerie just goofing off. Like, Eerie is my bias. I think I've probably made that pretty clear either in this video or others. But, like, this actually, my buddy sent me a clip of Sua, like, hit thrusting Dame from Dreamcatcher. This reminds me of that. Anyway, also good choice to have Swan start off the song from a vocal standpoint. Like, obviously she's the main vocal for a reason, but her voice is, she can be soft and warm, or she can, flash her power. In this particular case, like I said, she's going more for that soft, warm tone. Okay, so verse 1 was, I remember the moment I first saw you, a light shining far like a star. Life, it keeps on rolling, but time just stops when I'm with you. So, based on that verse, you could call this a romantic song, you could call this a fan song, you could call it a song of friendship to the group members. We really don't have a definitive answer. I will say, based on the fact that there's literally no love interest being shown anywhere in the video, it's not that one. Like, maybe if you were listening to this on its own without a video of any sort, you could take it that way. But we're clearly seeing the heart of the members behind the song here. And yeah, like I said, not that version. But whether it's romance or whether it's fan, we don't know at this point in the song yet. So let's keep going. I don't think any of those lyrics really need an explanation. So, all right. I knew that was Eerie. With the first playthrough, I was like, I feel like that's Eerie. And as long as the lyric site that I'm using is accurate, that is Ire. Uh, so sometimes I have difficulty differentiating different member voices from different groups because while each girl has their own color and their own tone, some are very similar to others. And I've mentioned this in some of my Twice reactions. I can usually tell when Jungyeon is singing. Other people can just readily identify her. I can't because she has the power and capacity of Geo and Nyan both, but the way I can personally identify her voice, I can already rule out Geo because I can identify Geo. I can just determine if it's Jungyeon based on how she pronounces some of the English words. And Ire is the same way for me in this group. Anyway, that was just my insight. But since I'm already talking this long on the pre-chorus, I'll just read what the lyrics say here. Each day feels a little different, make it special again, and then Dosi will come in with got a feeling like I'm dreaming, walking inside of your light. So yeah, it's like you make even the most mundane days where everything might feel the same, you make it all feel different, make it new, like a dream. And when they say walking inside of your light, you could think of that as like your presence makes them happier, or almost like a protection, or like you light the way for them. However you want to take that. I personally lean more towards that last version. The whoever this is that they're singing to, lighting the way for them, which sounds really freaking obvious when I look at the screen and I see Light the Way is literally the name of the title of the song again. Whatever. It's like 3:30 in the morning, so my bad. Yeah. Anyway, this menu though, where are they? Like there's liver steak and eye cake and brain pasta. Ew.
Got a feeling like
Oh,
I'm
was that Universal?
walking inside of your light. One in a million hearts I met.
Swan just like right up there. Swan's voice here is lovely. Okay, so the chorus, 1 out of a million hearts I've met. You are the one I won't forget. The starlight that followed me shines, shining brighter than you would know. Light the way like a wave. I'll be looking in the same direction, even if it's endless. So the chorus screams to me fan song. Like, I've mentioned that this could be a song for the members to the members. Kind of like, I keep using Twice as an example. Kind of like I Got You from Twice. Or you could theoretically take it as a romance type of song. I wouldn't. It's not. But if you really want to, you can. Or the most likely that it's a fan song. And with this part of out of a million hearts that I've met, you're the one I won't forget. It's like, yes, there's many, many fans. But in this particular case, they're singing to their fandom as if it's one being. Pluries are the ones they won't forget. Now, that part in and of itself, though, if you were taking this romantically, that would make plenty of sense for that part of the translation or interpretation as well. Anyway, let's see. The starlight that followed me shine, shining brighter. Yeah. So it's kind of like we're going to go in the same direction together. I'll be looking in the same direction, even if it's endless. That's actually kind of the hope, is that it's endless, like that the journey's never ending and they're together forever. I knew this was Yuki because it was the rap. Okay, so her verse is, whenever I see you smiling by my side, I wish time would stop just because I love this moment. And that's really sweet. Basically wanting to be in that moment together forever. Just, let me see, I lost my place. Okay, just only you, it's all you, I hope my heart reaches you. It does, Yuki. All of you, like, this video and this song is so sweet. And it's funny because we literally earlier today just did G-Friend Season of Memories, which was another really nice fan song. And man, they're getting me in the feels, both groups, especially Perky though, because I actually have followed them longer. Okay, see, I would not have been able to identify that that was Chan's voice. But the pre-chorus is, even rainy feelings disappear with just one word from you. So, like, even the rough times, the sadness that I might have, just a little bit of attention from you, one word, you know, it's okay, or, you know, whatever it is. Just that reassuring voice from you is all it takes, and boom. No more sadness. Sadness chased away. Like, sadness be gone. It's a happy pill. Got a feeling like I'm dreaming, walking inside of your light, so we've heard that already. And then Swan gets the chorus here. Oh, they're so cute in their little white dresses. Okay, so that was Gohan doing that nice little note there at the end. I wouldn't have known that either. But the bridge here is, you'll find wherever you feel pain or want to cry, I'll be there for you. Okay, we hear that all the time in these songs. I don't know why that made me a little bit emotional, but like, it's funny because that's the part of the song, even before I knew what the lyrics said, that this was about the time in the song where I really started like feeling the emotion of the song. So it's interesting that the bridge really matches that emotion that the song is putting out, regardless of whether you actually knew the words or not. Anyway, and then I won't forget the hands you reached out for all time. So the hands you reached out are both meaning like for help, like you've reached out to help me, but also to reach out and support. As the fans, you've cheered, you've given us your love, and they're not gonna forget that. And so they're there for you just like you're there for them. Shout out to Friends. Oh, such a pretty song, man. Oh, I remember something I wanted to say earlier after the first playthrough, which was, this song is, at least from what I can recall, way different than most of what they've done. Now, obviously not all their title tracks are going to sound like their B-sides, is kind of the point. But obviously this is way different than their title tracks, but even B-sides, this is really different than most of their stuff. So it's really cool and interesting to see them pull off this more sentimental side. I'm sure they have something else, maybe that's just not coming to my mind, that sounds maybe in the same vein at least. But man, let me put it this way: on my bike, the title track from Headway, we reacted to that one back when I got back from vacation. Uh, I love that song. It might be my favorite song from them overall. Maybe it's definitely top three. But this song, even though it's completely different, also might be in my top three or at least top five. Like, it's really cool to me to see a group do completely different things and be amazing at them at the same, like, equally. So, yeah. All right, guys, that was Purple Kiss with Light the Way. And yeah, I know there were a couple of times when I was redundant, but like I said, it's 3:30 in the morning when I'm recording this, so hopefully you guys will cut me a little slack. But thanks for checking this one out. Shout out to the Patreons. Thank you guys for all your support. If you haven't checked it out yet, the link is in the description below. Feel free to go over there, take a look at what all we've got. There's a lot of stuff that I can't put here on the YouTube channel that's over there. Also, patron subs get guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the request queue every month. The link to that queue is in the description as well. And there's a link to PayPal down there where if you want to get a request sponsored so that you can get it done anytime in the next 30 days, as opposed to there's some requests in the queue that have been there for a year and a half and I still haven't gotten to them. If you want that prioritization, but you don't want all the benefits of Patreon, then you can sponsor the request through the PayPal link, and we can go that route. So feel free to take a look at all that. Thanks for being here. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.